New Zealand's South Island gets all the glory. Most people will tell you the South Island is better than the North. This season, we're going to show you why we have fallen in love with the North Island. Today, we take family to a secret spot where we swim in a hot waterfall. We then head to the Tamaki dinner show. We are very excited family is here in New Zealand. We are taking them on a road trip, showing them some of the best spots in New Zealand. We started off up in the Coromandel Peninsula, where we explored Cathedral Cove and Hotwater Beach. We headed south where we stopped by the Karangahaki Gorge and then headed to a waterfall. We are now down in Rotorua, one of the best spots in the North Island. We just checked out Wai-o-tapu Geothermal Wonderland. We are now heading to a hot waterfall. It's a secret spot. We should have it all to ourselves.
This is a clue, and this is how you find it.
We have a book that we use that's given us so many great ideas of places to explore in New Zealand. The book mentions the spot, but it doesn't tell you exactly where it is. He gives you a riddle to solve. A little while back, we solved the riddle and were able to enjoy the spot all to ourselves. We're excited to share it with family and hopefully we'll have it to ourselves again. This spot is right on top of geothermal activity, so the water is hot. In some spots, super hot. It's always fun to take a little dip in these hot rivers. We thought it was a unique experience, so we decided it would be a good spot to take family. You do have to be careful when swimming in these hot rivers. It's possible there could be amoebas, so you need to keep your head above the water. After a nice dip in the hot river, it was time to head out. The last activity we have planned in Rotorua is the Tamaki dinner show.
You check in, you get your ticket, and then when they call your bus, you get on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kia ora!
Kia ora!
There were different groups of visitors, and each group was asked to select a chief. We had to be welcomed onto their land. They asked us not to smile, in order to show our respect as it's a serious ritual. We actually didn't feel like smiling. We felt like running. These guys were pretty intimidating. The All Blacks do something similar called the haka before their games. They do this to psych out the other team.
Ladies and gentlemen, kia ora!
Kia ora!
Kia ora, welcome here upon the sacred lands of Whakaraka. My name is Tute Maremaire, Chief of the Tamaki. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our home. To complete all formalities, myself and your chiefs, when we go the ultimate greeting of our people, we call the hungi. The name where you come from, Chief?
Zachary.
Mr. Fulton.
Why are they having me?
Ladies and gentlemen, the completion of the hungi simply now means you can smile. You can now laugh, you can now relax. Since party evening is all over, all formalities have now been complete. So really do enjoy yourselves. Most of all, chiefs, you can now breathe. What's going to happen is our maidens will come forward, select the chief, and you are to follow your chief inside our home of the Whangahere Bar.
For the next part, we walked around their village visiting different spots. At each spot, there was someone there to teach you various aspects of the Maori culture.
Kia ora and welcome to Tā Whangahere Pā. Tā Whangahere Pā is simply the name of our village. Okay, so what's going to happen this evening is you all are going to make your way around our village, visiting these small houses called pieces of twine. which in nowadays is beaten on the backhand palm of the hand, like so, by us ladies, to denote sound and rhythm. We also use it to depict many of the wing patterns of our smaller birds and insects.
It was really cool and interactive. They asked for volunteers, so you had a chance to try out some of the things they were showing.
Catch, over catch, over catch. Down. You mind you on the right? And then straight out. One more time. Up, down.
Very good at that.
Chris and I made sure to volunteer. There's nothing better for kids than to see their parents try something new and potentially embarrass themselves. Shows them that we can be brave even though we're uncomfortable.
Kia ora! Kia ora! Kia ora, nau mai, hara mai. Welcome to this Whare Kura House of Learning. We call Te Whare o Tāne Rore, or the house dedicated to one of our gods, Tāne Rore, our god associated with the haka. Can you all say haka? Haka! Can anybody tell me what the haka is? See, I heard dancing and I heard war dance. It is a war dance. Posture war dance, war exercise, done by our ancestors in times of old. And today, to psych oneself up physically, spiritually, mentally and emotionally. It was also done in some cases in times of warfare, to instill fear to an opposing war party's tribe. All together, all in time. Oh, wai, takahia, stompa, right? Time with the slapping of the thighs. Up to the trees, hands on your hips. These are your hips, gentlemen. Those are your hips. Wai, takahia, stompa. Oh, come up there, bring it in for two. Come up there, bring it in, punch it. 1, 2, egata, 4, 3, 2, 1, elbow, trees left, hoop on there, right, left and right, hoop on there, elbow, trees, hey, hookana!
Bravo.
On top of the wood we place geothermal volcanic rocks. Burn the wood, wait for the wood to collapse. The rocks fall inside the pit, then remove the ash, leaving a pit full of hot rocks. On top of the hot rocks we place our food baskets. The first food basket is the meat, then goes the vegetables, then goes whatever else we like to add inside our meal.
For the next part, they showed us how they were cooking our traditional hungi dinner.
Roast beef, we can cook, we're extremely handsome, we're very humble, and if all else fails, we can stand outside half naked no matter what the weather is.
Next up, they put on a show for us. They performed some of their traditional songs and dances. After the show, it was finally time to eat. The food was really good and there was plenty of it. They even had some more people performing while we were eating. The Tamaki dinner experience was top notch. We really enjoyed it. There was so much to it and we learned a lot. There were so many little details to make it special. Even the bus ride back was super fun with singing and driving in circles around the roundabout. It was a great evening and so happy we could share it with family. Join us next time as we finally make our way to Hobbiton. Please subscribe so we can take you on our next adventure. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. This season is gonna be good.